Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has. And when I read a message like that, I'm sorry that I'm tearing up like a baby. But when I read a message like that, it makes me feel like it was worth it. You know, like all the shit that happened to me and all the stress and the mental shit that I go through on a daily basis sometimes.
All right. These days when I'm doing a podcast, talking for an hour and a half, then I'm doing a live react for 2 hours, then I'm doing a recap reactions for an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm talking 5, 6, 7 hours in a row in some of these cases with pretty much little to no break. And yesterday was basically the straw that broke the camel's back. I had to get up early, so I lost 2 hours of sleep in order to do this live react to the Xbox Bethesda showcase. Why these companies think it's a good idea to do these in the morning for the West Coast, I have no idea. But it is what it is. They do what they do. So losing 2 hours plus talking for 6, 7 hours straight, my voice was completely destroyed. I was insanely tired after the first stream. I ate dinner with my wife. We had tuna casserole, and I ate, and I was like, I just don't feel good, really. I feel terrible right now. She's like, why don't you just go upstairs and lay down on the bed, and relax, and hopefully you'll feel better for your second stream. So I go and lay down. I passed out for 2 hours. I didn't even realize I was going to go to sleep. I'm just going to rest my eyes, and I was out. I woke up, and I had to rush in order to take a shower and then be here for the second stream of the quarry. I did make it. And we did the quarry last night. And by the end of the night, I felt absolutely awful. All right? So basically last night, I barely talked. All right? I basically tried to conserve my voice. I did get a good night's rest. And this is how I sound today. And there's not much I can do about it, it is what it is. But, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know if doing the live reacts is really worth it. Especially if we look at this. I've been doing it for, a few days. And listen to how I sound. I feel like shit. Why did I bother? I'll be honest, I don't think that the live reacts do that much, or add that much. Just because everyone else on fucking YouTube does it doesn't mean that it adds value to my content. Okay? I'm just being honest here. I really feel like doing the stupid live reacts took out a lot of time this week, and I don't necessarily think that there was much, how can I say? I don't think that there was much demand for it. I think that there's a group of people that are so brainwashed into thinking that the live reacts are so, oh my god, everyone's got to do it. Everyone does it, right? And people have been asking all week, all year, are you going to do it this year? Now you're doing react content to other things. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Honestly, I don't know. If you take a look at the views on YouTube are not great on the live react stuff I've done. They're just not. All right? In some cases, my recap reactions have done better than the live reacts. If you take a look at Summer Game Fest, that I did a few days ago, and you look at the live react versus the recap reactions that I did after it, the recap reactions, that video did better than every video of the live react. People preferred to hear my more summarized and more formulated opinion. Okay? And I'm going to be honest with you again. All right? The support just hasn't been great for these live reacts. In some cases, I think if I'd done a day of gameplay, the day of gameplay would have been better for support on the stream than the live react. Like yesterday, I got almost no support until I started the Q&A session, which was after all of it. Yeah, it was after the live react. It was after my recap reactions. Really, people's going to do a Q&A, and then they came and started, and I got some tips and stuff, and it was like, wow, wait till the last hour of a 7-hour stream. So, here's the thing, these are all things I have to think of. My health, the amount of support that I get, these are all important things I have to think of. Because without that, I can't operate a business. If I can't talk, I can't make content, right? If I can't raise funds to pay my bills, I still can't make content. You see what I'm saying? So, I honestly, I don't know. I really don't know if I should keep doing them or not. I'm still going to do the Capcom one today like we planned. Now, there was a rumor there was going to be a Nintendo Direct this week. There's not anymore. The rumor is now that the Nintendo Direct will be at the end of the month. I'll definitely tell you this. I absolutely am not going to be doing live reacts for early shit. There's no reason to get up fucking early and change my entire streaming schedule and kill myself for this stuff. There's just not. Yesterday was stupid. It's so dumb that I'm literally losing hours of sleep to get up and do it live for them not to really have much going on. I mean, take a look at what was in that presentation, right? Outside of, the announcement that Kojima is going to be making an Xbox game and Starfield's first gameplay. Was there anything else there of any substance? Not really. That's something that easily could have just been covered by just watching it online later or doing a recap reactions later. There's no reason to do that, So it is what it is, all right? I just feel like after this week, I feel tired and beat up. I really do. And again, variety is good. I like doing variety, but I look back over the course of the week, I sound and feel like shit. And actually, in reality, this is a slower supported week than if I just done gameplay. It actually has been slower this week than if I just did gameplay. So, these are all things for me to consider. All right? It is. These are all things for me to consider. Now, I'll say this up front. Today, guys, I would really appreciate it if you could support the stuff I'm doing. All right? Tomorrow's my day off. As of today, as of right now, I don't have enough to even have my day off tomorrow. I have enough to maybe get groceries and pet supplies and get a haircut, which is some of the things I'm going to do. Right now, I don't even have enough to have a meal with my wife. That's the situation I'm in. Because of this week, I actually got less support because I did the React events. Okay? So, today, if you could, tip would be great. Tipping, that's the funds that I get right away that I can use for my day off tomorrow. I don't want to talk about it all day. I'll get tired of it. I get tired of fucking mentioning it. But it's a concern. It's a major thing. Because I need to be able to have a day off once a week. And it's annoying that I worked my ass off this week. I sound like shit. And I actually did worse performance-wise with support because I did something different. Yeah, it does. It's annoying. So I hope that today things will turn around. I hope that we'll hit some tips goals. I'm doing 2 full streams today. I'm covering PS Plus. I'm doing the Capcom React. And I'm doing the Quarry tonight. You would think between the 2 streams, I'd do all right. But yesterday, I didn't even make $100 between the 2 streams, So let's see what happens. Over the course of today. Hopefully, things go well and people will support, and it won't be a concern. I can have a day off tomorrow to relax and not have to be worried and stressed out about this shit. Okay? Alright.